The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
I'm Janice Wint, Managing Director of Wind Traders Cambio.
And I'm Amanda Wint, Wind Traders Administrative Officer.
In our business, every cent counts. That's why we switched to Columbus Business Solutions.
Their TV package was a great investment. They have far more channels and features than our previous provider.
More channels mean a better experience for our customers as they wait in line.
I'm Amanda Wint.
And I am Janice Wint, and we use Columbus Business Solutions.
Do you?
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Telecom's Lime is expected to announce its new mobile rates tomorrow, the first since the recently announced cut in mobile termination rates between networks. The company says CEO Gary Sinclair will make the announcement via social media in keeping with global trends. Now, the early announcement is consistent with what he told me in our interview on Friday. Now, Sinclair tells me the cut in mobile termination rates will also impact positively on the company's revenue.
We saw what happened when the OUR reduced rates on an interim basis to $5. Revenues have jumped for us, and we've added a whole bunch of subscribers. I'm about to publish numbers, obviously, and you're going to see the exact impact, but the impact was universally positive there. So we expect a reduction now down to the $1.10 that has occurred. We expect that to even have a more positive impact, and it's really straightforward. What happens when you reduce the wholesale rate that we charge one another to terminate calls on each other's network is that you make it more affordable for customers to call across network and indeed just make calls in general. Because the fact of the matter is we call on network and across network, and that's the way it should be.
In telecom's news overseas, the unthinkable has happened. The Wall Street research firm Canaccord Genuity conducted a survey in May which showed that Samsung smartphones outsold Apple's iPhones and every other brand of smart devices. Canaccord's survey showed that Samsung's strength was buoyed by Samsung's new Galaxy 4 flagship phone, which began outselling the iPhone 5 in May at every carrier except AT&T. Shows that you can't be complacent while on the top. Back home, for those of us who earn Jamaican dollars, it wasn't good news. All three regularly traded foreign currencies strengthened against the Jamaican dollar. The benchmark American dollar strengthened by 12 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $99.72, whilst the Canadian dollar jumped by 36 Jamaican cents, closing at $97.23. Sterling advanced by 35 cents Jamaican to close at $152.77. News on the market now. Scotia Group's gain of almost 9% pushed up the Jamaican indices today. The main JC index advanced by 98 points, or a tenth of 1%. 30 stocks traded, with 9 advancing, 12 declining, and 9 holding firm. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.